political situations that they've never been put in before.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of awkward situations, what did you think about the Quantico meeting?
I mean, in some ways it was chilling, right?
Yeah.
Obviously the president's remarks in particular were very, very chilling. The casual nature with which he talks about again deploying the active army against American cities and the enemy within, and the way he talks about other Americans is terrifying, frankly, and again a way that I can't ever remember a president speaking about
Me neither. Yep.
fellow
Ever.
Americans. Um, the Pete Hegseth stuff, it continues to just kind of be silly. Yeah,
Yep.
like he's like every other uh, you know, military
Wannabe.
bros. Right. He's talking
Yep.
about the fat bodies and
Yeah.
it's but again, it's also emblematic of how Trump and the administration view the military, right?
Mhm.
Is that they cannot conceive of a military that is apolitical. They view it, and I remember hearing this even during Trump's first administration, that
Yeah.
he would refer to them as his generals.
Yeah.
And like it's almost like he's missing the part of him that can understand, civilian control of the military and
Yeah.
constitutional order and like those kinds of things. Like he fundamentally does not understand that this isn't like a personal cult
Yeah.
that, is sworn to him,
Yeah.
and I posted a video a few weeks ago at the No Kings rally. We had a No Kings rally in Towson, and it was a very short video, it was like 15 seconds, and I said, "Hey, I'm here at the No Kings rally, and I just want to remind the president that our men and women in uniform swear an oath, and they swear an oath to the Constitution, not to any individual, not to any king, not to any president, not to any
Yep.
emperor." And that triggered so many people
Yeah.
was saying that.
Yeah.
Like obviously I know like the enlisted oath talks about following the orders of the president and the officers appointed of like
Sure.
I know that. I
Yeah.
have that oath memorized. I've given that oath to
Yeah.
my soldiers. But the point is we're not swearing an oath to an individual. We don't even swear an oath to the office.
Yep.
It's to the Constitution. Like that's first. That's number one.
Yep.
And people don't like to hear that. And again, I don't think Trump even understands that. Yeah.
There's just no concept there. And
I mean,
uh,
some of it's a lack of empathy, right? Like he's literally
absolutely.
unable to put
Yeah.
himself in that position because he cannot fathom ever doing that or anyone in his family
No.
doing that,
Yeah.
you know? And then some of it's honestly, it has seemed to me like there is genuine contempt for people in uniform or people who make a career out of it.
Sure.
And I think, and I don't know if it's contempt or jealousy or what the root is, but
Maybe a little
you know,
both.
right,
Yep.
absolutely. And I go back to all the time, and people, I've had debates with family members that, oh, do believe General Kelly, when General Kelly said that he said the suckers and losers comment, as well, first of all, yes, I mean General Kelly is
Yep.
known to not be a liar,
Yep.
but also, even if regardless of that, we have Trump on video mocking John McCain, like things that would have been a
Absolutely.
non-starter for any politician, let alone a Republican 10
Yeah.
years prior. Yeah, it's crazy to me. And the way that contempt and again lack of empathy bleeds through to literally everything he does it's so obvious to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think that being around the military is something that causes him a lot of trepidation and makes him nervous
Yeah,
because he understands at some core level that these men and women have put their money where their mouth is
right.
and laid it all down. Whereas he just talks shit.
Yeah,
Like he's built on talking shit. Doesn't matter if it comes true or not. It's all about how do I snatch the attention for a couple seconds to get what I want? And I
it's
think,
it's literally like
yeah,
they're speaking a different language.
yeah, yeah.
he
Yeah,
he
he can't
recognizes that the
understand it. Yeah,
right,
he
the
can't
military
understand it.
ethos, straight
Right.
up, different language.
Right. And you've got Musk saying, empathy is a weakness, things like
Right.
that. There's no concept of normal people, of the normal folks walking through their days and just trying to survive. Because I've been, countries all over the world, and every single person I've run into just wanted to get through the day to take care of themselves and their families and maybe have a better day tomorrow. And that's
Right.
it. And they don't understand people just wanting to do that. It's always, what can I take? What can I take? This person seems a little better than me. I should denigrate them in some way to make myself feel better. And that gets into a whole conversation about psychology. And if we had Mary Trump here, that would be great.
Right.
But
I'm not qualified for that. I was a humble English major.
me neither, buddy. Me neither.